Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Redmen TV and your latest episode of Oppo Preview. My name is Dan Club. I'm delighted to say I'm joined by former Liverpool and Bayer Leverkusen striker Erik Meijer. Erik, how are you, mate? You okay?
I'm okay. Thank you very much. Nice being with you.
Top man, absolute pleasure as always. Yeah, I mentioned obviously Liverpool and Bayer Leverkusen there in the intro because Liverpool face Bayer Leverkusen tomorrow night at time of recording at Anfield in the Champions League, of course. I'm going to get your take on the Bundesliga side, Bundesliga Champions, of course, Eric. A remarkable season last time, absolutely remarkable. Xabi Alonso, genius, incredible job he did. But it's safe to say it hasn't quite lived up to the same expectations this time around. A nil-nil draw in the weekend against Stuttgart, currently sitting in fourth in the Bundesliga. What, if anything, has changed, or is it still just a good side? It's just Bayern Munich are brilliant again, etc., etc.
The season till now is it's not what it was last year. Last year they had also a little bit of luck in especially between minute 88 and 99, something like that. They got a lot of points out of that, and now they are just a little bit unlucky. They played a very good match on Friday. They were all over Stuttgart, and Stuttgart is a real good team, good playing team. Um, but we have to score the goal, and they had really good opportunities to score, but they didn't do, and that's the lack of getting good results the last couple of weeks, and they're not scoring a lot, and that's not going to help them.
No, it's not. No, they have made a good start in the Champions League, and they're currently sitting in
Yes.
sixth in the huge table that is the Champions League now. Of course, 7 points from three matches, a 4-0 win over Feyenoord, obviously on the slots, former side, a win against AC Milan, which is a good result, and a 1-1
Yeah,
draw with
yeah.
Brest recently. On their style, and I guess being in the Champions League, and I suppose in terms of their squad, have they got the style to suit Europe and the squad depth to compete on all fronts?
Yeah, I think the style of Alonso and the players he have in the squad showed last year already, but that they can go to the finals. They made it to the final of the Europa Cup, and I think they still have that quality in the team. Not that many changes. Still a good squad with enormous good talent. Wirtz, for me, the main factor in this team. And the way he plays, Alonso, is still the same. The only thing that's missing is maybe that 1%. And in Champions League, you see that the results are good. And in the league, it just, yeah, too many draws. It's not that they are losing with big numbers, but it's just too many draws. And in the international side, they're really, really, really good. And they play well. Feyenoord, no chance at all. AC Milan, well, they played very, very good against AC Milan. So I expect tomorrow a very good match on a very high level because you have two teams who like to play with pressure, who are very fit, and who have very high technical skills. And I like to see two of those teams at Anfield with that atmosphere of an evening match. Wow, I'm there.
Yeah, lots of good ingredients there, isn't it, mate? After under the
Yeah, it
lights at
is.
Anfield,
It
as you
is.
said there. You mentioned a moment ago, Eric, sort of the goal scoring or the lack of goal scoring. I
Mm,
checked, and I think obviously Boniface is the striker. Granted, Jack has
yeah.
been chipping in with goals. You mentioned Florian Wirtz, brilliant player. Even Frimpong gets goals from right back as well. It feels as though they get goals from lots of areas, but they maybe don't have that 30 plus goal a season, man.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Last year, Boniface was injured, so we just played a half season. So till then, but he made 14 goals last season, I think. He had a good season. He had a very good start. Also a good start of this season. But the last couple of matches, it was not the Boniface that we like to see. Last year it was one chance goal. Now we need four, and that's the big difference. And also the opponents, they know exactly how Liverpool plays with a lot of pressure, with two wingers who really come up as far as they can get. And if you can get Boniface more or less out of the game, you win a lot because that's the man. How you say that? Where the balls have to go to.
Yeah. The focal point, almost like, yeah, absolutely, yeah,
Exactly, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, interesting. We've already spoken about Xabi Alonso sort of in passing. This is a
yeah.
return to Anfield for Xabi Alonso. Lots of rumours, speculation earlier on the year that he could be the guy. I mean, it's going to be an interesting watch, isn't it? Him coming back to Anfield in the Champions League, coaching this Bayer Leverkusen side. Like, that is one of many fascinating angles of this game.
I'm I'm curious how the Liverpool family will get him back in their living room. I think he gets a big applause, and he deserves that as a Champions League winner for Liverpool. He's brilliant. The way he thinks about football, it fits to Liverpool. Just let's be honest, it fits perfectly to Liverpool. But Arne Slot is also doing a very very good job, and yeah, it's curious to see who will be the smartest. You see two relatively young managers who don't have that much experience yet, but they play attractive. It is with speed. For those coaches and for those teams, you buy a ticket to go to the stadium.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And speaking of which, you are doing exactly that, Eric. I mean, maybe not buying a ticket, but you are here for the game. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, really looking forward. Fly over from Amsterdam um, this evening, and then we go over to Liverpool, and really looking forward. Tuesday morning before breakfast, I go for a jogging for 40 45 minutes. Just smell what's in town. Are there already fans on the way? And then more and more getting the pressure up, and then I want to see a nice match in the evening.
Yeah, absolutely. If you see somebody that looks like Erik Meijer running for Liverpool tomorrow, it is Erik Meijer. So do stop him. You'll be getting stopped left, right, and centre now, mate. Dead finally, Erik, I've got to ask you, and this is going to be an impossible question to answer. So forgive me, former Bayer Leverkusen striker, former Liverpool striker. What's your prediction?
Oh, I hope you're going to see a lot of goals, like 3-3 or something like that. That would be nice. Um, I could have said to be safe in Liverpool, Liverpool has to win with 3-0, but I still have some German friends, and I also have to work Saturday at Sky Sports in Germany, so I stay with a 3-3. Is that okay for you?
Perfect. Good game of football. Yeah, you sit on the fence. I had a feeling you might, mate. I had a feeling you might. Top man, honestly, massively appreciate your time. Everybody else, I'll see and speak to you again very soon. Take it easy.